right, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. Hey, this is not an epic hiking trip. I'm just out giving the backpack a try, and I thought I'd come out here and talk a little bit and make a meal, but I'm actually looking for a stealth camping spot. I think I might have one. So where am I at? Well, I'm at Shikellamy State Park. So at the other end of the Susquehanna River, at the end of this town right over here. So this is Sunbury right across the street, or right across the river, not street. But that's Sunbury over there. Northumberland is back this way. And that's this island here is part of Shikellamy State Park. Up on the ridge up here, that's the overlook. So there is an overlook. There's a road that goes up. Right now it's too snowy to get up there. I was thinking of going up there, but actually I came to the island. So when you cross from Sunbury, you hit this little island here, and then you go from the island over to Northumberland, and you can head to Danville that way. If you didn't hear about the monkey thing, so you can look that up, where a truckload of monkeys, 100 monkeys, was in a car accident, and some monkeys got out. It's interesting. I guess it was slated as supposed to be kittens. So I have to check that out. Look up monkey accident in Danville. Some pretty interesting stuff. So anyhow, there's a point right out here at this island, and they just constructed or redid it, the little landing here. So I was gonna take a walk out here, kind of look around, see if anybody's around, because we're gonna go down and under it. So this is my thoughts here. Like I said, when the inflatable dam at the other end is up, it's up about 8 feet, and it creates this 3,000 acre lake right here. So behind me would be become a lake. So 3,000, I think 3,095 acres it creates. So we're gonna go ahead down here. I'll get you down there, and we're gonna talk a little bit. I'm gonna make one of those meals. I don't know which one yet. I'll lay them all out, show you what I got. All right, so here we are. We're underneath that platform. So you got some concrete pillars here. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I'll tell you a little bit more about my idea here in a little bit. But it's concrete, nice overhead shelter. I would think this would be a great fishing spot right down here. It is a little muddy out there right now, but obviously we can't fish because of the ice. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to cast out over there. But right, just a little bit more perspective. The overlook up there, go down river. Sealands Grove is over this way. The Sunbury Bridge goes across. The inflatable dam is right on the other side of that bridge. So that's where we made that meal over there. I think that was the Next Mile Meals. That was incredible. That was really, really good. So let's get back on under here. There is a little bit of wind coming right now, so I'm thinking right all the way back in this corner here. Let me get the backpack off, and we'll start pulling some stuff out. All right, so got the water going right over here. So that's going to be our meal, but we got to figure out what we're going to eat, right? So here's the choices. This is the stuff that we picked up yesterday at REI, or the other day, a couple days ago. So that was that mushroom stroganoff, but I did grab some Alpine Air because we did have that spicy chicken the other week, and man, that was really good. This is a grilled chicken jambalaya. The other Alpine Air I got is the Mountain House or the Mountain Chili. I don't have any Mountain House meals here. This one's Backpacker's Pride. I did grab one of those Peak 2 refuels. That one's really, really interesting when I read everything about it on the package. So I'll tell you a little bit about that when I'm eating it. But the other one was that Patagonia, that organic red bean chili. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. And I'm interested to see how the Peak 2 fuel is. Refuel meal. There is 49 grams of protein. So that's quite a bit of protein. But we got our water boiling right over there. Man, this is a great spot. There is a little bit of wind coming through here, but other than that, it's not bad at all. Yeah, so let's kind of give you a little bit further of a view of it. All right. Yeah, so this is the point right at the end of the little island here. So let's get back under here. So I would say very popular fishing spot. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is our first hammock camping trip. So let me check on the water and we'll get to that. All right. So that's close to boiling there. Gonna take a minute yet, but this is the one we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with the beef pasta marinara. Now this is a premium freeze dried, so it's not dehydrated. It's freeze dried, so there's a difference. So, but it's got beef crumbles with pasta noodles and a marinara sauce. So, but what I found really interesting is, sounded like it was almost boiling. It is 520 calories. I'll throw this up there for one serving, but this is a 2-serving pack. I think I'm gonna eat the whole thing though, because I hate to waste it. But it's 1,040 calories. So when you're out hiking, I think this would be great. This was not bad priced wise either. I think it was right around $9.50, I believe. It was under $10 or right around $10. But 49 grams of protein, that's huge. If it tastes good, right? That's huge. And carbs, so 56 grams of carbs and 49 grams of protein when you eat both servings. So get this opened up, get it ready. But I'd like to, if I had something to pour it out on, I'd pour some out. We'll see if we can see it. I'm gonna have to take the gloves off for this. I might have to use my teeth again. But one of the reasons I wanted to come out today is I've got the new backpack. So you're going to see the video upcoming this Sunday of me getting the backpack. It is an Osprey. So that's what I've got. And you'll see me getting fitted at REI. I go over all that. So that'll be this Sunday. If these are future videos, you know, just go look for the one where I get the backpack on REI, at REI. But it's great. It fit real nice hiking over here past those geese. Wasn't it cool how they didn't run away? It's really, really neat. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about while we're here is that stealth hammock camping that I did in Centralia, PA overnight. Now, in the video, you can, you know, I'm smiling and stuff underneath that thing, even at 10 o'clock, 10:30. Then at 3 o'clock in the morning when I had that dilemma, you know, at that point I was committed to staying all night, but actually right around, I believe it was 11 p.m. at night, when things were pretty cold, I was going, man, I don't know if this was the right idea to do my very first overnight hammock camping in winter when it's 18 degrees. I don't know if that was the best idea, but I'll tell you what, now I know it's good and I can do it. I've got some good equipment to do it with, so anything else should be a cakewalk from here on out, and that's gonna be some future videos coming up here. All right, so water boiling. I'm gonna get this meal ripped open and get you set up, and we'll talk a little bit more. All right, I just got this ripped open. I'm gonna give you a quick peek in here. So as always, it says remove Oxygenator, so just keep in mind that's not a seasoning pack, not extra spices or anything. So I'm gonna say that on every video probably, because I know there's somebody out there that went, oh, extra spices, and shrinking it on. Don't do that. That would not be good or healthy. So I'm gonna pour a little bit out here in my hand. So yeah, so that you can see the beef crumbles, all right, and the little noodles. So yeah, it looks like some cheese in there too. But so this is the beef pasta marinara. Yeah, I'll tell you, So far, there's been a couple meals that I've liked. The only one I didn't like was that pizza. That was the worst stuff in the world. I don't give, I mean, I'm going to give an honest review. I mean, I don't do anything for hype or anything like that, but man, that was terrible. I had a subscriber tell me that they had to try it just because I posted it, and they really wanted to know what it was like. And so he said he went and got the same one, and he said it was disgusting. So at least I know somebody else that didn't like it, right? So we're gonna give this pour. That water should be boiling by now, so I'm gonna go over and grab it. Check it out. Turn this down. I don't want to turn it off because I'm going to throw some water right on for coffee right away. So flip that upside down. Man, this is a rolling boil. Woo-hoo. Boy, that is a rolling boil there. All right, so it said about, I believe it was 2 cups. So that's about what I got here. Pour that in. So, yeah, give that a stir so it can bring all the stuff to the top. So you can see there's some marinara in there. All right. Ooh, that's almost too hot to hold. So there we go. Gonna get it sealed, get it in the bag. All right, so gonna do the Black Rifle coffee again. So while our meal is heating up and marinating, we're gonna do the Black Rifle coffee. I'm thinking it's gonna be maybe 45 minutes or so, and we might be able to catch a pretty cool sunset. All right, while we're eating, we'll probably eat before that, but I think I'm gonna hang out and see what the sun does too. No clouds in the sky, well, very few. Well, I guess there is more than never mind. All right, so yeah, gonna make some coffee, Black Rifle coffee again. We're using the coffee bag Black Rifle coffee. Check this. So almost back to a boil. I want to crank up the heat a little bit. So I'm just going to drop this right in there, let it marinate in the water, and then we'll have the coffee here in a little while. All right. So I think it said 10 minutes for the food prep. Let it soak in there. I don't think it said to stir it in between. That was one of the other meals. So we're just going to let it go. It'll work good. I'm pretty sure. All right, so I got the bag. This is what they look like. It's just a pouch, almost like a tea bag, but it's got the coffee inside of it. We just throw that right in here. I'm gonna give it a couple dips, make sure it gets nice and wet. I'm just gonna drop that in there. I'm gonna let it roll in that boil a little bit so that it can pull as much of that coffee out of there as possible. All right, food's good. Did bring the Yeti. One of the things I also brought today, I just thought I'd go a little tender and do some creamer and some sugar. So I'm gonna do some cream and sugar. I got it in this little thing. Usually I'm all just straight black coffee, but out on the trail. But you know what? I'm glamping it, right? I brought cream and sugar. If Lisa was along today, she would appreciate this. I know. If you don't know, Lisa's my wife. She would like that. One daughter got me this cup. This is gonna throw that coffee in there, keep it nice and hot. So we're gonna get our counter set up here. So we got our coffee. Now there's a lot of mud, thick mud on here from when the water's up. You know, it's kind of muddy, and then it kind of, as it dries out, you know, gets stuck on there. Oh yeah, going good, going good, going good. All right, so while our meal is continuing to marinate, we're gonna talk just a little bit about the channel. So we just hit 375 subscribers. Thank you guys very much. If you haven't done it yet, you want to jump on the 2.0 bandwagon and see more videos, go ahead and hit subscribe, and also do the notification button, especially if you want to see some random adventures. This spot right here, I've got a future idea for it, so stay tuned. When you see, if if you hit the notification button, maybe in a couple weeks, I'll do what my thought is, and you'll get to see a pretty cool video, hopefully. All right. So like I said, this is usually underwater, right here, this point. So when they inflate the dam at the other end, this is all underwater. So you would not be able to stand here at all. Maybe we'll come back into once they, you know, they're working on the dam. So maybe it'll be fall, this fall of 2022, till they actually get it finished. So yeah, I'm gonna go check on the coffee. All right. Checking on our meal. Didn't leak. That's a good thing, because don't want it leaking in that new bag. And yeah, that would not be good. First time out, leak a beef pasta marinara in your brand new bag. I'm sure it's gonna get stuff in it, but I don't want to do it right now. So premium freeze dried. Try it a little bit. All right, so I can't get it open. So, oh well, I'll pack it and take it home. No, I gotta get this thing open. Wow, it's really, really tight. That Ziplock's good on there. All right, I'm definitely gonna give this a good stir. Bring them noodles up from the bottom because I can see them. Now, this might be a little bit more soupier than what it's supposed to be. I like it a little more soupier. I don't like it real thick. But I'm gonna see if I can do this without pouring it out for you. So the initial, well, you know what? Let me spin the camera a different way because I want you to really see this. There we go. That's a little better of an angle. So yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's that. That's looking really good. Like I said, I couldn't tilt it forward because I pour all my liquid out, but that looks really, really good. So I'm gonna let this sit for a couple more seconds. Not that it's not done, it's just too hot. Man, that's gonna be hot if I try to eat that. I mean, you can see the steam coming off of there. So that was 10 minutes in my bag, and you can see it just really, really held its heat good. Look at them noodles. So those noodles look real good. You can see the beef crumbles in there. The marinara sauce. So it's all going to be about the taste next. But yeah, no, that really, really looks good. But hot. So I'm going to let it sit just a little bit more. Again, this is the beef pasta marinara down at the Shikellamy State Forest on the Susquehanna River. So we're going to give this a good try. All right, so I think it's pretty good. I think it's about ready to eat. So if I walk a little further, that sun's right in my eyes. Let me turn you around here and look at that sunset. So just flip the camera. All right, yeah, isn't that going to be cool? Yeah, it's just getting down to where the trees are, so you can just beautiful. So we are underneath this overhang here. So I got the camera under here too, but I'm gonna this back around to me. Like I said, now that the sun's low, man, that sun's right in my eyes. But we're gonna give it a try. Like I said, it's looking good. It's cooled down a little bit more. yeah, that's good. So like I said, I made it a little bit more soupier than probably what I think. I had a little bit more water than what it called for, but I want to drink it as well, that sauce. But I don't know, maybe you like it like that, you know, too. Yeah, the noodles got done perfect, perfect, perfect. So that 8 to 10 minutes, even a little longer, they just kind of melt. Man, I'm really surprised at the quality of some of these meals. This is really some good quality meal here. And like I said, I'm going to throw the stuff up, but you can see that 1,040 calories right there. So, yeah, 2 servings. I'm eating 2 servings. That's a 2.0 serving. Yeah. Boy, that's good. Mm. Mm -mm -mm. Yeah, and it's got a lot of beef crumbles. I thought it would be more noodles than beef crumbles, but the ratio between the noodles and the beef is a really good ratio. Now, some people might like a little bit more noodles, but that's yeah. Oh, that's yeah. It's funny because anybody that knows Lisa and I I have a friend, Dave, and he said started laughing one day. I'm like, "What are you laughing about?" He said, "Like your whole family, like when you guys eat stuff, you like, We're always making noises when we eat because it's good. So if you ever see me eat one of these and I don't go, and I say, oh, it's good. Don't believe me, because if I didn't go, it ain't good. But this is good. I did it again. This is natural. Yeah, you should hear my wife. She's had her out for a little date the other night. We went to get that backpack. We went out on a quick date. Went to the Glass Lounge. If you've never been to the Glass Lounge, incredible steaks. If you like steak, my wife gets crab cakes every time we go. But we hadn't been there in like 5 or 6 years. We went the other night. Good date night. It's in Harrisburg, right below the Rockville Bridge. Their salad, when it comes out, you've got the bowl, you got the salad, and the carrots is a huge mound. And they don't bring you, I want blue cheese. They don't bring you a little blue cheese. They bring you a little soup dish of blue cheese dressing, and I scrape it all out. If there wasn't other customers there, I'd be licking it. So, but I get as much of that blue cheese as I can out of there. So, Glass Lounge, Harrisburg, quick shout out. You guys are great. Been there for a long, long time. I think the first time we ever went was about 30 years ago. So, yeah, good deal. Good deal. But meal, awesome. Let me flip again that sunset. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna step on this side of it. So, like I said, a little bit about the channel. 375 subscribers we hit the other night. I think we're almost up to 378, I think, as of today. So it's continuing to climb. I'm enjoying it. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. If not, it's no problem. I'm not going to hit you every time. Oh, you got to subscribe. No, I don't do that. So if you want to, you can follow me along. Follow along with us. Become part of the 2.0 family and go on some random adventures with me. But really, there's quite a few different playlists. So obviously going to get back to gold panning once it warms up a little bit. Be doing some more videos like that. Appalachian Trail, Definitely going to be doing some interviews with Appalachian Trail through hikers as they come through, doing some trail magic, things like that. But if you want to start watching them, check out Jay Wanders Out. He just started the other day at Amicalola Falls, his approach trail, and I think his first episode will probably be coming up in a day or two. So you'll be able to follow him along, and then when I see him come through Pennsylvania, him and I are going to get together and talk a little bit. So I might even by that time hike a little bit with him. We'll see. By that time he'll be fast. He's a fast hiker, and he'll be going good. But I know he's going to take his time because he really wants to show the trail through his cinematography. Great vlogger. Really appreciate Jay. So gonna finish this meal, and then we're gonna get out of here. Get my stuff packed up, but you'll see this in a future video. Definitely. So I want to kind of stay a little quiet with it. So you'll have to check it out. Like I said, hit the bell notification. Maybe possibly in a couple weeks might see this location again, but we'll see. All right. So appreciate you. Thank you for coming along again. This meal is awesome. I'm really enjoying it a lot. So Peak Refuel, 49 grams of protein, great. And so remember, it's just one adventure at a time. Thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next random adventure. All right, take care. Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. All right, hey, guess where we're at? We're at Shikellamy State Park. This is not some grand hiking trip. I'm getting the pack out, giving it a try. If you just watched the video, or no, you haven't seen it yet. Never mind. Brand new pack. I'm sure it's gonna get stuff in it, but I don't want to do it right now. So premium freeze dried. All right, so I can't get it open. So, oh well, I'll pack it and take it home. No, I gotta get this thing open. Wow, it's really tight. That Ziploc is good. It's in Harrisburg, right below the Rockville Bridge. There's salad. There's salad when it comes out. You got the bowl, you got the salad, and the carrots. There's a huge mound. And they don't bring you, I want blue cheese. They don't bring you a little blue cheese. They bring you a little soup dish of blue cheese dressing, and I scrape it all out. If there wasn't other customers there, I'd be licking it. So, but I get as much of that blue cheese as I can. So just keep in mind, that's not a seasoning pack, not extra spices or anything. So I'm going to say that on every video probably, because I know there's somebody out there that went, oh, extra spices, and shrinking it out. Don't do that. That would not be good or healthy.